Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Hector here with Atlas Aspects, and today I decided I would make a video in my local park about what I carry in my day pack. So let's get started. Today's video was actually a requested video by one of our subscribers, Andrea Flores. Andrea, if you're out there watching this video, I really hope that you find it useful, and if you have any questions at all, feel free to comment again. Let us know you're out there. If you have anything that you want to get clarified, we're always here to try to support you and the rest of our followers, so feel free to ask. Alright, so everything you see on this table is what I would typically carry with me in my day pack on any given hike. Now, some hikes I would maybe change it up a little bit depending on what my needs are, but you can judge that for yourself, and it'll come easier with experience. But everything here has a purpose, all the way from my water filtration down to my waterproof matches. As you can see, I'm using a LifeStraw. I find it to be pretty easy to use. You can use it in pretty much any water source, whether it be a puddle, a river, or a lake. The only thing that I would recommend is that if you are going to use this, be okay with kneeling down and getting really close to the water, because you do have to put the entire end inside of the water. I also like to carry with me just a regular shopping bag. I use this for picking up trail trash or any trash that I produce. I try to keep it into a bag. I just find it to be much easier having something like this on me. I can just empty that or toss it at the end and grab a new bag if I need to, because there are plenty around. And then I also carry a trash bag with me, an actual trash bag. Now this actually has a lot of uses. If I were to get stuck out, then I could use this to somewhat fashion a waterproof shelter for myself, which is something that I kind of just came up with on my own. It also is really good for keeping your pack dry in case you do not have a waterproof pack, or if you do not have an actual pack cover. I also carry a flashlight on me. I feel like that's self-explanatory. Portable charger with a charging cord, because if I do find myself lost or in need of communication with someone, I want to make sure that my phone has a full charge. The other nifty thing about this particular pink and beautiful charger is that it has a flashlight on it as well, and I believe I can get 2 full charges off of this, which is really nice. Then I have my Mission cooling towel. You guys, there are a lot of products like this out, and I mean a lot of them. Everything from Mission all the way to, I think even LifeStraw carries one. You can get them at pretty much any athletic store or hiking outlet. They're pretty much, from my understanding, all fairly the same. You dip your towel in some sort of water and you snap it, and it gives you cooling for up to 2 hours, which is very handy. And if you're a heavy sweater like I am, it also comes in handy. Nothing worse than trying to see beautiful things with sweat in your eye. And then I have a pocket knife on me. I carry this pocket knife in my pack always, even though I also carry a knife on my person, just because I find it's useful to have a backup just in case. You never want to be ill-prepared, especially when you're out on the trail, and depending on your trail it might be very necessary. Then, as I stated before, I have waterproof matches. Always keep in your pack, because you never know when you're going to need a fire, and it's always good to be able to have one when you need it. I always try to keep a first aid kit on my pack. I recommend getting the waterproof one. The reason for that is you don't want things getting wet. But also, say that you were in some kind of survival situation and you had used all your first aid stuff, the container itself is very useful to be able to keep water out of stuff. Then I keep bug spray on me. It comes in handy. Not everyone will need this. Usually I don't use it too much unless it's really bad. But if you've hiked with me before, if you've hiked with my girlfriend and I, you know that she is terrified of flying bugs and just not a big fan of bugs in general. So I like to keep this on hand just in case. Sun protection, very important. My last video through the Pacheco Pass, it's the last hiking video that I did recently, we actually had forgotten some sun protection, and my girlfriend ended up looking like a lobster. But I also carry my sunglasses on me at all times. These are nice because you want to be able to, again, see things around you, and also, people don't know this, but your eyeballs can get sunburned. This is actually medicated powder. So I keep this on me because when I started getting back into hiking, I found myself chafing a lot, which, if you've chafed before, which I think most of us have, you know that that is absolutely terrible. I always try to keep a little baggie of that on me just to be safe, whether it's for myself or for any of my hiking companions. It's just useful. Also, Tylenol. This is just what I found in a gas station when I was in need. I had twisted my ankle and it was pretty swollen, and so Tylenol came to the rescue. It's usually good to carry a thing of Tylenol on you, or some similar product, so pick up some at your discretion. I also like to carry little coffee packs on me, instant coffee packs on me. I find it useful. It's really nice when you find a really nice spot and you can sit and have a cup of coffee, or sometimes I carry bags of tea with me, because I feel like it's just nice having it. A nice warm drink up in the snow at the top of a peak. Beautiful hike. Can't go wrong. Plus they're lightweight, easy to carry. Might as well have them on you. Then I like to carry multiple sources of water for me. Like I was talking about earlier, I have the Life Straw just in case. Hopefully I don't have to use that. I also carry my big jug, which I carry for water, and I keep on a carabiner on my bag most days. And then I'm not a big fan of these disposable water bottles, not specifically Dasani, but disposable water bottles in general. If I can, I try not to use them, but I like to keep some inside of my car at all times. They're useful on hikes. I usually stash away a couple of them in here just in case, because it has a lot of survival purposes as far as a water bottle goes, outside of the water. And also, it's good to have extra water. So I keep a couple of those on me. And then if you watched my top 10 video, one of the things that I talk about is really being prepared and wearing proper attire, and things that you might need to keep on you. This is what I would consider an essential for me. I go on a lot of hikes where you have to cross bodies of water, and it's absolutely awful to walk around the rest of your hike in wet socks. So I always keep an extra pair of socks on me if I can. Simple, easy enough. It's just good to have on you. I recommend it. That's pretty much everything that's laid out on the table. This is just a general, grasp of what I carry with me on my day pack. Yours may look different, and that's okay. You'll find what you need more so when you get out on the trail. But if you want to start here, this is a good place to start. Customize it at your own discretion. Some things that I do carry on me that I don't have particularly laid out here today is usually I'll actually have a change of clothes in here as well. And then I also like to carry around a nice light blanket. When I say light blanket, it's more of like a sheet. You can buy them at pretty much any store. Lots of athletic stores have them. They're just nice, super lightweight, basically just something to throw down so that way your butt's not in the dirt. I think that's pretty much it for all the things that I carry in my day pack in a general given day outside of my cell phone and whatnot. If you guys take a look at this video and you see some stuff that you have questions about, or if you want to suggest things that you might have in your bag that I might want in my bag, leave a comment down below. It's very useful to me personally, but also very useful to any of our other viewers who might be looking through the comments and wanting to get starting in hiking and wanting to really zone in on what they should have in their pack. If you'd like, something I've been considering is actually doing a review of my Hi-Tech Trek 35 bag. This is my primary day hiking pack. If you'd like to know more about this, comment below and we'll get a video started for you. Alright guys, I think that concludes our video today. If you guys have any questions at all, again, feel free to leave a comment and like and subscribe, please. Ring that bell. One, I produce weekly content that you might find useful, and two, every time you guys like or subscribe to my channel, or both, it actually lets YouTube know that my channel is useful. If not for you, maybe someone else might find it useful. So hit that like button, guys.